Hello, I'm David Kennard, and my recitation speech was given by Franklin D. Roosevelt on December 8th, 1941. It was to address the nation on the attacks of Pearl Harbor. As a little background, Europe was at war. The United States did not want to get involved. They were only giving financial aid and military advice to their allies when they could. However, after the attacks of Pearl Harbor, the United States had no choice but to enter the war. This is a very stern speech by FDR. I'm trying to capture this moment in time. So here we go. Mr. Vice President, Mr. Speaker, members of the Senate and the House of Representatives. Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The United States was at peace with this nation and still was in conversation with its government and emperor, looking toward the maintenance of peace in the Pacific. Indeed, 1 hour before Japanese air squadrons had commenced the bombing on the American island of Oahu, the Japanese ambassador and his colleague delivered to our Secretary of State a formal reply to a recent American message. And while his reply stated it seemed useless to continue the existing diplomatic negotiations, it contained no threat or hint of war or armed attack. It will be recorded that the distance from Hawaii to Japan makes it obvious that the attack was deliberately planned many days or even weeks ago. During the intervening time, the Japanese government has deliberately sought to deceive the United States by false statements and continued hope. The attack yesterday on the Hawaiian Islands has caused severe damage to the American naval and military forces. I regret to tell you that many American lives have been lost. In addition, American ships have been reported to be torpedoed in the high seas between San Francisco and Honolulu. Yesterday, the Japanese government also launched attacks against Malaysia. Last night, Japanese forces attacked Hong Kong. Last night, Japanese forces attacked Guam. Last night, Japanese forces attacked the Philippine Islands. Last night, Japanese attacked Wake Island. And this morning, the Japanese attacked Midway Island. Japan has therefore undertaken a surprise offensive extending throughout the Pacific area. The facts of yesterday and today speak for themselves. The people of the United States have already formed their opinions and well understand the implications of the very life and safety of our nation. As Commander-in-Chief of the Army and the Navy, I have directed all my measures to be taken to our defense. But always will our nation remember the character of the onslaught against us. No matter how long it may take to overcome this premeditated invasion, the American people and their righteous might will win through absolute victory. I believe that I interpret the will of Congress and of people when I assert that we will not only defend ourselves to the utmost, but will make it very certain this form of treachery shall never endanger us again. Hostilities exist. There is no blinking at the fact that our people, our territory, and our interests are in grave danger. With confidence in our armed forces and the unbounding determination of our people, we will gain the inevitable triumph. So help us God. I ask the Congress to declare that since the unprovoked and dastardly attacks by Japan on Sunday, December 7th, 1941, a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire. That was FDR's speech addressing the nation after the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, December 8th, 1941. Thank you.